Alright guys, we're back with Dark Souls, and I had to take out some of these boulder throwers. I don't think the mosquitoes will actually attack me over here, but there is an NPC here who got hit by a boulder. That's why she is partly damaged and standing up. But if you really want to, you can go over there to get a great club. Obviously it's a strength weapon, so I'm not going to bother, but yeah, I just wanted to point that out. So, I upgraded my Pyromancer flame to plus 15, and I got a bunch of souls, as you can see, basically just from grinding the phalanx. It doesn't actually take that long, especially if you wear the symbol of avarice that I have. And there is a ring in the Tomb of the Giants, which we'll be going to later, that will increase the souls as well. So those are both very useful when you're farming. So let's go talk to this person here.
Amia Undead, yet you can see me. Fascinating. I am Quelana of Izalith. I am not often revealed to walkers of flesh. You have a gift. Are you too one who seeks my pyromancy, like Solomon?
Yes.
Yes, of course. It should be expected. Very well. You shall be my pupil, but to pursue my pyromancy, you must give something up. Are you prepared to do this?
Even though it just goes straight to actually getting the pyromancy. So I have calculated it, and I do have enough to get to plus 5 ascended pyromancy flame, which I just done. As you can see, the flame grows a little bit larger in the icon, and that's pretty much the only way you can tell. But after that, you can buy some really good spells from her. I'm gonna get Great Combustion, the regular combustion. I want to get a Great Fireball as well, so I'm gonna have to get some souls.
Whatever you do not crack and go hollow, lest my time spent on you be wasted.
Alright, so wait, is that not enough? Okay, just one more apparently. Well, I never used the other one. Okay, that was weird. Okay, so I keep going to that, goddammit. So I'm gonna get Great Fireball as well. If you want to, you can get Firestorm. I don't really need to, I think. It's an AoE spell and it is pretty good, but especially for grinding the phalanx like I was, but honestly you do well enough without it, so yeah, that's pretty much all I need here.
Whatever you do not miss.
Yeah. Okay, so her name is Quelana. I'm not entirely sure if she did actually say her name there. I think she did, but So the thing is, once you I should repair her as well. Once you go and yeah, symbol of avarice I've been using. Once you go to Quelana, if you talk to Laurentius again, he will want to go down and see where you got the pyromancies, but that will actually get him to turn hollow, so we're going to stop him from doing so.
Oh, hello there. You've been a stranger these days. Why? What spectacular pyromancy? Tell me about it. I have never seen anything like it.
So basically, one of the only times you actually say no for this.
I see. I suppose I was mistaken. In any case, I definitely trust you. Apologies, my friend. Forget that I said anything.
So I believe he will actually completely stop selling you anything if you do say yes. He'll go down to Blighttown and basically go hollow. So I've never actually let him, but yeah, let's go talk to him actually.
Pyromancy is the art of casting fire. Produce flame, then channel it, just as our ancestors did. A pyromancer must be in tune with nature herself. My home, the Great Swamp, is an abundant store of nature. You will understand one day. It only takes time.
Okay, man.
Wait, friend. Where are you off to?
I'm away, sorry. And we go talk to this guy as well.
Damn, that stench. And I was really beginning to like it here. Maybe it's time I do something about it.
So, yeah. Basically that will trigger his next event, even though he's not really done anything in our camp. But yeah. So now we're going down to New Londo, which means I need to go and equip some transient curses. You should only need 2, honestly. And even if I do need more, I'm actually going to put the gold serpent ring on, because the ghosts themselves will drop the transient curses. So if you ever do need more, you can buy some from the undead female merchant, but I think she only sells like 4 of them. So, you know, it's not really worth it anyway, especially when the ghosts drop them. If you do have some humanities, you can take them as well. Now, I don't believe I can get invaded until after I drain the water in this place. But after that, it's pretty much free reign, I think. And this is the crestfallen warrior who is hollow. I think he tried to go and kill Frampt. Was pretty much the reason for him becoming hollow. Well, he was referring to Frampt before, at least. And apparently he fell down here somewhere, somehow. I don't know. Anyway, so transient curses. I believe the ghosts will actually deal less damage to you if you do have a transient curse up as well. I'm not entirely sure of that, but it could be the case. So yeah, there's a couple here at the start, and there's 3 over where we got the first Firekeeper soul. Over here. So I'm gonna clear these guys out as well. Well, they're all girls, I suppose. Oh, there's an item. So yeah, they have a chance of dropping the Ghost Blade as well. But generally they'll just drop a lot of these transient curses. So really, yeah, they always drop 2, I believe. So all I'm going to do is really put on the Chloranthy Ring, because that's probably better, honestly, for stamina regen, because I have like no stamina still. I need my next level should be in endurance if I can. I mean, I haven't leveled up in a while actually. So I might get invaded, but the good thing is there's actually a really easy way to get over to the second part of this if I do get invaded, so it's not really that big a deal. If I do get invaded and die, I should say. But yeah. So there are a few ghosts here. I wonder why I kicked her. Okay. So this next room has a bunch of these ghosts in it. I think there's like 6 of them. Quite a few spawn at least. I guess I killed a couple more. There should be 1 or 2 more here. Oh, there you are. Okay. So yeah, we've got to drain the water down to the lower parts of New Londo first of all. And yeah, this is a trap here, as you can see. You can actually kind of hit through the wall. The ghosts are able to hit you through the wall quite easily, and there is another item that I can't get. And there is another ghost. So the transient curses last like 5 minutes. I'm probably going to have to renew it though eventually. Okay, so this part you can kick down this ladder here, and that will give you a shortcut. Does it even give you a shortcut? I don't even know where this goes, honestly. I think, yeah, it does give you a shortcut from these stairs over here. Okay. So there's a couple ghosts here. I'm just going to run past them, honestly. There's nothing really here anyway, so yeah. This next building has like a ton of them in here. So let's be pretty careful in here. Okay, so in that next room, I think 4 of them spawn when you go into it, but there's already quite a lot of these ghosts in here. So I'm going to let them come to me. Okay. Oh, there's another one right there. And I missed. Don't know how I missed, but I missed. So yeah, they're not doing too much damage to me because I've got pretty heavy armor on. But they can still do a decent amount. Okay, I think I got most of them in here. And I can't pick up these items because they're above my head. Alright, so in this room I think a few more spawn. Yeah, not too many though. And now I can go up the ladder. Now you will get attacked by some of the ghosts up here, unfortunately. Oh Jesus. Gonna get hit multiple times by them. I don't think they'll follow you all the way up though, so that's good. And there is actually an NPC we can talk to up here. This is Ingvard, I believe his name is.
Well, this is a surprise. I get few visitors, save for ghosts. You have the Lord Vessel. Very impressive. I know exactly what your intentions are. You seek the 4 kings whom I guard over. This is the key to the seal.
And there we go.
The 4 kings slumber in the deepest chamber of the ruins. Use this key to break the seal and open the floodgates. Oh, and do not forget, the dark wraiths reside in a dark void called the Abyss. But the Abyss is no place for ordinary mortals. Although, long ago, the knight Artorius traversed the Abyss. If you can find him and learn from him, the Abyss may prove surmountable.
So now we can talk to him again to actually, he functions as a vendor here.
Hello there. What is it? The key to the seal is now in your hands. I will help you in any way possible.
So you can break your curse, and you can also buy transient curses from him, and you can also get resist curse. And that actually will undo curse if you... It just says sacrifice humanity. I guess you gotta give up some humanity to do that. We're gonna get resist curse just because. And he will actually move it back to Firelink after this, I believe. And I also ran out of a transient curse. Now I think the ghosts actually do deal more damage to you if you don't have one of these on. So I am gonna put another one on. And there are still a few in this building, so we are going to take out a few more getting around here. I could have also bought some transient curses if I felt like it. There's another one. Okay, there should be an item over here that's probably not worth it, but I decided to go get it anyway. And yeah, I can't be bothered with the rest of the ghosts in here. They're just chipping away through walls at me. So let's just run down here and take a flask. There isn't that many ghosts we have to deal with now, thankfully. So I think we just go out here, yes. And there's a couple items we can get here. One of them is over here, a green titanite shard, which, you know, I've got enough of those at this point anyway. Jeez, they are really aggressive here. Okay, there's like 3 or 4 of them. We can just run past them, so I'm not even going to care, honestly. There should be another item up here. Now, I think you might have to roll over there to get that item there. I don't know what it is. I don't think I got it last time, but I just kind of spotted it when I was going through here. Are you really still following me? Oh, Jesus. They're doing all the damage to me. Alright, we're going to roll over here. Yes. And we're going to get this item. It's probably not that useful, but whatever. There's a rare ring of sacrifice, so not that useful. Now, how do we get down from here? I mean, I could just jump. Oh, you can actually... Okay. Is there any safe spot in here? I don't really trust that, so I think I can drop down on this side for the least amount of damage. Fall control! Yeah, totally. Okay, so I think that's all that's up here, and now we can lower the well, cause the water to lower. That's what I meant. Okay, I can't do that right now. So you need to go up to and talk to Ingvard if you want to do this, but basically you just go and activate this here. So that will actually lead you down to the Valley of the Drakes and to the latter part of New Londo. So you can also get this elevator here, which is basically our ticket down. But there is another item up here. It is actually going to be the composite bow, which, you know, I have still not... Basically, you have to go and get it here. So it should be somewhere over here. There it is. There's also the red tearstone ring down there. Did I already get it? I don't think I got the red tearstone ring. Huh. I thought it should be up there somewhere. Did I get it? I can't even remember. Well, I'll go and check later on. But yeah, the composite bow is here. This is something that I can actually use because it is only 12 dex. And I think it just scales equally with strength and dex. I'm probably not gonna bother using it because I already have magic anyway. It's not that useful, but you know, there's a bow I can actually use apart from a short bow. I think it has less range than most of the other bows. Let me just check that. Yeah, let's do it here. I think it will say it has, yeah, it's less range. Okay. Okay, so this is one way down into the lower New Londo. Now, I'm not going to bother with the drakes here. I'll probably try and get them later with magic, but these guys are called Dark Wraiths, and they can kick your ass pretty easily if you mess up like once. And these are the guys you're going to farm if you want chunks. I mean, I could put the gold serpent ring on right now if I wanted to farm them, but I don't need that many chunks, I think. So, yeah. Especially just for my ego shield, I mean, yeah. They have these combos. Sometimes you'll be able to backstab them, sometimes it just doesn't seem to really work that well. So, there we go. Backstabbing's generally the way you want to take them out. They have a combo that can pretty easily break your guard, or at least my guard. Alright, so this part is actually got quite a few annoying enemies in here, so let us go deal with this. Alright, so they've got 3 of these Dark Wraiths, and yes, they do have a shield. Kind of weird looking shield. But there is a mini-boss sort of enemy in here. Looks like I'm getting a... Oh, I actually got a Dark Hand. Those are pretty rare normally. They also have a chance of dropping Titanite slabs, but there's like... It's ridiculous amount of luck needed to get those. I should have my other ring on. And oh no, I'm getting attacked at the same time. Alright, I thought this guy was just not bothering, but apparently he is. This is a really weird slime enemy. I don't exactly... It kind of hits you from long range. I don't exactly know how, but it does. Where is it? There we go. Okay. And there's also some of those... well, these are... I don't know if we've seen these guys yet. These are basically exploding heads. If you get close to them, they'll make a animation, and then they will explode. So, yeah. So I killed that mini-boss there. Weird looking thing. Is that really what it... Okay, that's just the Dark Wraith. Okay. You get like 5,000 souls for killing them, so we're gonna go take out this guy as well. We'll be seeing a lot more of these guys in the next area that I go to, probably. Now there should be, yep, there you are. Should be another Dark Wraith here. Yeah, I'm really surprised I picked up the Dark Hand. Usually that's pretty rare. They'll drop Titanite chunks more often. So, yeah. Okay, so up here there are a few things that I need to get. One of them being this corpse here. And I can get the very large ember now. It is a bit of a trek up there, but it's worth it because now we can get our ego shield plus 15 if we get the very large ember. Not that I really need to, honestly. I do have an extra Titanite slab though. So the very large ember should be right here. It's not a mimic, there's no mimics in this place. So yeah, there's the very large ember. And now we're pretty much going to try and get to the boss of this area. Now you can actually summon Beatrice for this boss fight, but it's one of the boss fights where you might not actually want to summon her. I went the wrong way, but that's okay. Because she actually makes the fight harder. Kind of like Solaire with the Gaping Dragon, but this is an actual... well, it's not the... I don't think it's the worst boss fight. I think Ornstein and Smo are worse. But the Four Kings aren't easy. So, yeah, not exactly a boss fight I want to make harder, honestly. So I probably won't summon her. Probably the only time I won't summon a NPC for a boss fight. Just because I want to show them off most of the time. And there is a Titanite chunk. I think we might get a few more of those. So this is pretty much the end of this area here. Now there is another I probably should have, yeah, I should have actually... Yeah, I should have. I should have attuned some Pyromancy. I mean, I just got some, so I don't know why it didn't, but yeah. I don't want to fight this guy on the bridge.